EDM Yoga fam, welcome back. Today we are going to dive into some breath work. My favorite way to harness the power of my mind or bring myself back into equilibrium when I'm essentially freaking out about this, that, or the other thing is to come back to my breath. And so when you have a few different backpack meditations and different breath work that you can apply to your life, you are set up for success. Today, we are going to go over 3-part breath, box breath, and Kapalabhati, which is breath of fire. My name's Christina Joy, and I am your founder, and my primary intention is collective consciousness healing. Healing for all. And so how do we heal the world? We heal ourselves to heal the world. And what are we wanting? Collective consciousness healing. And we always get what we want. So we're gonna go ahead and start with 3-part breath. It's just like it sounds. You're gonna have 3 parts to this breath, meaning there's a inhale, 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 hold the breath at the top, and then an exhale, exhale, exhale. And that 3 count is going to go along with your belly. As you breathe in, your belly fills. Breathe in more, ribs fill. Breathe in more, chest fills. Hold the breath at the top. Slowly release the chest, relax the ribs, totally release the belly. So it looks like this. Inhale, fill your belly, fill your ribs, fill your chest. Exhale, soften chest. Release the ribs, completely deflate the belly. Inhale, fill the belly, fill the ribs, fill the chest, hold the breath at the top. Exhale, relax the chest, release the ribs, soften the belly. Feel a beautiful energy come into the body, beautiful healing light fills the belly, fills the ribs, fills the chest more than you think you can. Hold the breath at the top. Slowly relax the chest, release the ribs, deflate the belly, get all the air out, 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 out. Hold the breath at the bottom. Notice the illusion of stillness. Gently sip some more air in and let your breath return back to normal and just notice how you feel. Cultivating that inner awareness of the number 3, the Trinity, the ability to unite yourself with the highest version of you, your highest alignment, Holy Spirit energy, and universal source energy, or the God of your own understanding, completely tapping you into the universal source Wi-Fi. If you haven't already, go ahead and blink your eyes open. So universal source energy, us energy, is all about all of the guides of the highest truth and compassion, all of the angels, all of our ancestors, all of the saints, every single divine, non-physical being and physical beings who have non-physical aspects to themselves that can come together within the soul fam to be able to show up in light and love and to pull the strings from the non-physical. So in EDM Yoga, we take all of the divine ancient practices and all of the wisdom, and we essentially translate it to resonate with our generation. Especially at this time on this planet, it's so important that we're focused on the loving perspective. So really taking all of the loving, unconditional healing energy and using it and applying it and embodying it in our daily life so that we can see the world through universal source's eyes. And you guys know I channel universal source energy, meaning that I am a vessel to this voice. And everyone has access to this voice. So this is about tapping into your EDM meditations, your EDM breathwork, your EDM yoga, and becoming a vessel for this message, because the more of us that can speak these words and the more of us that can tap into this true, loving, pure, positive energy, the faster we are able to heal the collective consciousness. And I know you're feeling this call right now. And it's so important that you answer the call and you keep showing up for your practice and you keep showing up for yourself. Because when you show up for yourself, you're then able to show up for everyone else in your life. The next breath that we're going to work on is our box breath. So you guys know a box has 4 sides to it, and we're actually going to use a mudra. So whenever we use our hands, we're using mudras, and our hands are so powerful. Our hands have beautiful meridian points within them, and they have the power to heal. So go ahead and just take a moment and rub your hands, palms together, feeling that energy, and then place your hands over your heart. And just take this moment to really just recognize yourself as a healer, because you are healing yourself in this moment. And as you heal yourself, you're healing the world. Take a deep breath in. Slowly release that breath. And then go ahead and blink your eyes open. So this box breath, essentially these 4 points, we're going to relate back to these 4 fingers. So you're going to tap your thumb to your pointer, and then to the middle finger, and then to the ring finger, and then to the pinky finger, and then you'll start back at the pointer. So it's an inhale, inhale 4, 3, 2, 1, hold, and then an exhale 4, 3, 2, 1, hold. So you're gonna take these hands of yours and you're gonna just place them right down onto your lap. And you're going to use them in this way. So inhale, 4, 3, 2, 1, hold. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1, hold. Inhale, 4, 3, 2, 1, hold. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1, hold. Inhale, 4, 3, 2, 1, hold. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1, hold. Take a big deep breath in, arms rise up, reach up, gather the energy. Exhale, hands come to your heart space. Taking a moment to just recognize how you feel after tapping into the breath. Breathing in, breathing out, then rubbing the hands, palms together, creating warmth and friction. You can blink your eyes open and just feel that energy that you're creating within your hands. So we tap into this energy of Reiki healing, meaning that we activate our hands as healing vehicles for source energy. And then go ahead and just place your hands wherever you feel like you need a little bit of extra love. I'm doing one hand on my belly and one hand on my heart here. And I'm just feeling this energy healing my digestive system and my heart space. Just knowing that by the power of your focus, you're able to tune in and tap in and access universal source energy inside of you. Take a deep breath in, feel the heat of your hands, and slowly release that breath. You might feel tingling in your hands. The more you do these practices, the more tuned in and tapped in you'll be. And so your relationship with your guides is really, really cool, and it's ever evolving. It's always expanding. A lot of us, especially if you're here, most likely you're a star person, meaning that you have 2 guides or more. If you're not a star person, meaning that you're not really tapped into source energy, you're not really exploring spirituality at all, those types of things, you're probably not even here watching this video right now. So I'm just gonna go ahead and say that because you're here, you are a star person, and that means that you have at least 2 guides. Your guides are the divine masculine and the divine feminine. And so your guides are able to connect with you when you step into your power and ask for their help. They're always there, but you have free will. And so if you're not asking for help from your guides, they're not able to help you. And I'll do a full video on this if you're interested in learning more about how you can connect to your guides. So definitely let me know in the comments below if you're wanting more information about how you can connect to your divine masculine and your divine feminine guides and how you can grow with them together. Because the really cool thing about your guides is that they grow at the rate at which you grow. So spiritually, they're in the same type of position that you are, and you guys get to grow in your relationship together. And so, of course, I can do a million videos on this, and let me know if you want more about star people and guides. The next breath we're gonna work on is Kapalabhati. So this is going to be breath of fire, and this is through your nose. So go ahead and blow your nose if you're having a little bit of stuffiness today. And you're gonna focus all of your awareness on your third eye. So the third eye is the space right in between the eyebrows and slightly upwards. And so you're gonna actually turn your physical eyes inwards and upwards to look to this space here as you're doing this. And the breath is out the nose. And as you're doing that, you're pulling your belly button in. So as you're breathing out, the belly button is pulling in here. So it looks like this. We're gonna go ahead and do that together now. So breathe out of the nose, pull into the belly. And I always like to say, whichever one of those comes to you really easily, like if breathing out of the nose is just super easy for you and you're just like out, 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 and it's totally fine, but you're having a hard time with the belly, I would say in your mind, say in, 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 in. So as you're breathing in, you're saying to yourself, in, 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 in. If the pulling the belly button in comes really easy to you and it's the breathing out of the nose that it's kind of tricky for you, say in your mind, out, 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 because you'll naturally be able to pull the belly button in if that comes easiest to you. It's very much like tapping and spinning the belly at the same, tapping the head and circling around the belly at the same time. Like it's a little bit of a trip, but the more you do it, the better you get and the easier it becomes. So this is a matter of practicing this breath as much as you humanly possibly can. And I actually really love to put the breath to side trance. So listening to a side trance song and doing this breath is gonna totally rock your world. You're gonna just absolutely love it. So go ahead and draw your energy down into your sitting bones, grow tall through your spine. Let your hands just rest natural onto your legs. You can rub your legs for a moment to bring yourself into equilibrium. Eyes close, but the eye gaze goes in and up to the third eye space. And then just start breathing out of your nose. Out, 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 out. And then add the belly, pull the belly button in, 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 in. You can take this slowly, so you can be breathing out, 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 out. Same time the belly is coming in, 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 in. Take a big deep breath in, fill, 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 fill. Hold the breath at the top, pull up the pelvic floor. Eye gaze is still inwards and upwards to the third eye. Slowly release the breath, release the pelvic floor, soften the eyes, let them relax in the sockets. And just notice how your body feels. This breath of fire clears away false perception. It allows us to release avidya, which is incorrect comprehension. If you haven't watched that video on yogic philosophy yet, go ahead and watch that. You can type in EDM Yoga philosophy, avidya, and that will come up for you. Take a big deep breath in and a full breath out. Go ahead and blink the eyes open. Amazing job, my friends. So these are 3 powerful breathwork techniques that you can take with you, not only when you're having a moment and needing to bring yourself back into equilibrium, but when you're feeling really, really good and you want to heighten that state of awareness and continue on your path. So apply this in your morning meditation, apply this when you're at the gym, when you're at the club, anytime you're listening to music, you want to be applying these EDM breathwork techniques to raise your frequency and elevate the frequency of the collective consciousness. The light, love, happiness, peace, and joy within me seeks, sees, and smiles at the same within each of you. Together we bow and say Namaste. Namaste, my friends. If you like this video, click the like button, share with your friends, and be sure to subscribe. I'll see you next time.